Breaking news where U.S. health officials recommend pausing the single-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine after reports that it can cause potentially dangerous blood clots.
What does this all mean? Let's bring in Dr. Mike once again to get his opinion. I mean, this really underscores how serious the CDC and FDA are taking these vaccines, Dr. Mike.
Well, boy, what a difference an hour makes. Basically, what they're saying is they're going to pause administration. The CDC, the FDA, they're going to pause administration of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. 6 cases, all women between the ages of 18 and 48, developed a condition known as cerebral venous sinus thrombosis. It's a very, very rare condition. And so in an abundance of caution, they are shutting it down until the advisory panel gets together and looks at whether it was related or not. But it was within the couple of weeks after getting the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. And I want to say one thing, very important, nothing to do with the Pfizer or the Moderna vaccines. They are not implicated in this whatsoever.
And the interesting thing also, though, is that with the blood clots that were found in those 6 women, it developed days after. It was what,
2 weeks?
Nearly 2 weeks after. And then it can't be treated with like a typical blood clot would be treated.
Right. Well, we think that this is an immune response, perhaps, that is leading the platelet count to go down. The platelet count is what's responsible for people getting clotting, and you can have what's called a hypercoagulable state, meaning that you're more prone to getting blood clots. So this all has to be sorted out. And the bottom line is that, as I said an hour ago, in God we trust, and everyone else, show me the data. Let's look at the facts, and let's make sure that we have everything all
Dr. Mike,
set up.
what specifically are they looking at, though? How do you know? How do you know if you're at risk for developing these clots?
Well, you don't necessarily have to have an underlying condition where you develop blood clots. Certainly, that is something you want to let your healthcare provider know if you have a history of blood clotting. This is more of a very rare situation, and we see this sometimes where people get low platelet counts and they become they have an immune response. I think it's HIT is the name of the illness that we see with other situations. But bottom line is this, that if you got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine and it's several weeks out, go about your business. If you get a headache, if you have a swollen leg, you have any changes whatsoever, you should probably call your doctor, get a platelet count. That's part of a complete blood count, CBC, and we'll get you checked out. Can be treated, get you squared away.
And the other interesting part of this is I wonder how long this pause will have to be while they're investigating, because as we know, the reason why we have this third one, the Johnson & Johnson, is because with Moderna and Pfizer, it's not enough to cover everybody alone. We're getting new variants. We're trying to speed up the process. So how long would an investigation take to see if this is something, that they're going to have to pause permanently or do more with?
Until we get the facts, until we rest this and put it down so that we know whether or not there is an association. I want people out there to know that when they get something, it's going to be safe and effective. Remember, there are about 8 million cases, 8 million doses that were given, 7 or 8 million doses. We're talking about 6 cases, but in an abundance of caution, we're going to shut it down and we're going to look at the data. And remember one other thing, very interesting. AstraZeneca and the Johnson & Johnson vaccine use a technology with adenovirus. That's not the case with the Moderna or the Pfizer. Those are messenger RNA vaccines. So time will tell. I don't know how long, but I don't want it brought back until we know that
well, we
it's
all
safe
want it to be safe and effective. And in our final moments with you, Dr. Mike, are you concerned moving forward what this could mean as far as those who are already hesitant about receiving the vaccine?
Absolutely. I'm very concerned about this. Remember, we've lost over 500,000 people to COVID-19. Talk about risks and death and destruction. I mean, the virus is bad. So the only way we're going to get out of this is with a vaccination program. We just have to make sure that it's safe and effective, and that is the bottom line.
Okay. Well, thank you, Dr. Mike. We appreciate you weighing in, and we'll be keeping folks updated as we learn more, especially come tomorrow. We know there's a press conference today that's going to happen at 10, and then tomorrow there's also going to be an investigation that's going to be launched and meetings with that.